Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Blessings to everyone. So we are in the middle, not in the middle, still in the beginning of Ramadan, but it's going fast. And as we always said, it's a blessed month. And the first 10 days are the days of forgiveness. So we need to understand one thing, and this is that we get wounded and traumatized alone. And to come out of it, we need the presence of a loving person, of loving people. And this is one of the reasons why, if you look at yourself, most people find the idea to be alone the most fearful one. Now, this image, I'm completely alone, there is nobody that I can speak with, there is nobody that I can love, there is nobody that loves me, there is nobody that I can call a friend, you know. And so loneliness is the result, or is the reason of this deep fear of loneliness, is the wound that we experience always alone. Yeah. This is the first meeting to be alone in fear. And when that happens, that creates this traumatic experience, and this happens usually in a very, very early state of our life. So we cannot reach it mentally, but the love, and this is this fantastic thing about love, love can reach everywhere. So it reaches to the deepest core. When you feel really loved, it heals everything in you, right? And when it is a love that is not a love with condition, that is not a love with someone that judges you, someone that has any other interest in you, be it a physical interest or be it a financial interest. But it is just an unconditional love, as much as it can be unconditional, right? When you meet such a person that carries such a love, then you experience a healing. It may not happen immediately, yeah, but it can happen. It can happen even so. There is this woman, this saint, her name is Amachi, that hugs people. And when you see her, the way she's hugging, it goes in seconds, you know. There's even helpers that press the people to her and they remove them also from her. And she just hugs them for a moment. But as she's a woman that has this very strong love, you know, this very strong motherly love, people have these experiences that they feel something healed, even if it is just a moment, you know. So the same, of course, imagine it, happens when we go from this world and we come into the light of the divine presence. And the first thing that we experience is exactly this healing of all the burden that we accumulated in this life. And all this woundedness and all these traumas that we might have still, all that will be taken away. And we can enter into a state where we feel free from suffering and fear. And all spiritual traditions try to reach to this point before we go to the hereafter. That would be like the success of being in this school of earth. To heal completely whatever there is to heal. And this healing can only happen in the presence of a loving one. And for this reason, the Sheikh is a person to be looked for The guru is a person to be looked for. This is the function of the master. He has not the function to tell you how to live your life. First of all, he has the function to heal you. And then you will know by yourself how to make a good life for yourself, because it is this wheels, it is this blindness of fear, of sadness, of anger, of envy, and all the emotions, all the deep emotions that come out of us, and they blind our true nature. So when that happens, that you meet such a person, maybe by chance, or that you are looking for it, then and you find this experience, this love experience, because it has to be a love experience, then stay there, right? And it can be even an ordinary person that is not in this area or in this title of master or guru. Sometimes, for example, elder people, yeah, maybe your grandmother, maybe your grandfather, carries such a love for you. Then you will feel it, and it will be beneficial to be in their presence. Then is not necessarily the need to speak anything, right? Meher Baba is a beautiful example of that in the last century, that he didn't speak, but his presence spoke so loud that you could not overhear it. And in fact, if you visit his place where he's buried, it is one of the places that I experienced, the strongest experience that I think it's possible to experience at the grave of a person, is that the love literally pours down from heaven, you can say, when you are there. So this is also the meaning to go to the makams, so-called makams, those places where saints, masters are buried. It is not just to receive anything like a gift, like something from this world, but actually most of it is that you might experience a love there, a detachment from the drama you have when you go there and when you stay for a little while there. This is the service that those people give. Even after their death, they can give it. And you have to experience it yourself. So for the Christians, you may go to the place of Francesco from Assisi or other Christian saints, and you may find this experience where you get something in you healed. May the divine lead you to such places, to such people, and frees your heart from all suffering and fear. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.